Well, it's been a tough week for the NCAA. What's going on, Great Nation? Gabe the Great back here again. Sorry I've been sick, but I am back. I feel a lot better. But hey, if it's your first time stopping by the channel, welcome to the channel. We talk all things basketball. NBA, NCAA, WNBA, and everything in between. So if you like basketball, go ahead and join the Great Nation by subscribing down below. Let's jump right into the video. So it was a tough week for the NCAA. So first of all, California legislator went ahead and passed SB206, which is that bill that would allow for college athletes to make money off of their own likeness. Now it's being moved to the governor, and once the governor signs it into law, it will go into effect in 2023. And so what this law does, it gives athletes the ability to make money off their own name, off their own likeness, giving them the ability to sign agents while in college, and also giving them the ability to market themselves. Speaking of agents, you guys remember a little bit ago the Rich Paul rule about how the NCAA made this rule that agents were going to have to take a test and have a degree and do all this stuff. Well, turns out the agents were like, no. And the agents actually sent a letter to the NCAA saying, hey, we are not going to take your stupid test. And so it's been quite a bit of a challenging week for the NCAA. Hey man, and I'm all here for it. Now, I don't necessarily want to see the NCAA just come crumbling down, because let's be honest, college sports gives a lot of people a lot of opportunity to play a game they love and be able to go to a university that they want to be able to go to and to receive an education. So I don't necessarily want to see the whole thing just come crumbling down and just to be destroyed. However, I've said many times, I believe the NCAA operates as a cartel. I mean, it even penned a letter to the California legislators saying that their law is unconstitutional. That the idea that an athlete can make money off of their own name would be unconstitutional. Okay, now what are my thoughts about all this, and what do I think will actually happen? Well, I have a strange suspicion that SB206 is not gonna go through. I don't know why I think that, but just for some reason, it could just be the pessimist in me, okay? I could just be a pessimist thinking this, but for some reason, I just don't believe that bill's gonna go through. Or if it does go through, there's gonna be some type of caveat to it. I don't know, I just got a feeling about it. Hopefully I'm wrong, hopefully the bill does go through. But if it does go through, we gotta think about the ramification, because it doesn't necessarily mean that colleges will begin to pay players. It just means that players will be able to make money off their own likeness. Now the NCAA has said that if players do that in California, that the NCAA will levy sanctions on those schools. So for instance, if you're going to UCLA, and you're on the football team, and let's say you do a local deal, maybe a promoting event at a nightclub or something like that, your school could get sanctions levied against it, miss bowl games, or whatever the NCAA wants to do. Now, the UC system has already come out and says that they are opposed to this bill, SB206, so the universities don't want it, and the NCAA doesn't want it. So I don't know, I just have, for some reason, I think somehow this thing is not gonna go over as smoothly as we're gonna think, or there's gonna be some type of caveat to it. Now the thing with the agents really caught me off guard, because I've said before that I thought the agents were working with the NCAA when that Rich Paul rule came out to be, but apparently I was completely wrong on that. And hey, when you're wrong, you're wrong. No big deal, no one's perfect, you just pick up and move on. But all this happening in the same week was pretty interesting, because it's like two entities both standing up to the power of the NCAA. The legislator basically says, hey, we write the laws around here, not you. And the agent saying, your rules are stupid. And so I'm gonna be very interested to see what's gonna happen with all of this. Because like I said, the NCAA has got to find some type of way to get out ahead of this. because it seems like the changes are coming. And I believe what's gonna happen is the NCAA is gonna find some way to get out ahead of this, some way to get out in front, and some way to say that, hey, if this change does happen, it was our idea and we're all for it, that this is actually what's best for student athletes and all this stuff. Hey, but what do you guys think? What do you guys think the NCAA will do in response to the passing of SB206 and also the agents basically saying, hey, we're not taking your stupid test? Again, like the video if you like it, subscribe if you're new. Be great, be grateful. I'm out. Peace.